Balls in. Hey Catan lovers, it's been a little while, and other people watching my YouTube channel. I've been on vacation for a week, and I've been working on my car for the time before and after that week, so it'll probably add up to about 2 weeks now. But we're back with Catan Universe now. Someone on the Catan Universe forums suggested this challenge to me, and sorry to tell you, but I'm not going to pull it off in this video, but I do get decently close. I do a pretty good job of trying to pull it off. I come in second place, which is not bad. So basically the challenge is to win the game in Cities and Nights without building a single city improvement. That means no spending any paper, coin, or cloth. The only thing I can do with those things is trade them, and that's it. Or burn them off when a 7 is rolled, as I do. Most definitely, because if I can't use them and I have to burn cards when a 7's rolled, you already know I'm going to get rid of them. So, also, early on this game, it takes me forever, seemingly, to get my second city out onto the board. I had my first city that I threw down on the 3 brick, 4 wheat, 6 wheat, but those don't give me any commodities that I can try to trade with, because I know I don't necessarily need them for what I'm trying to do, but it's still nice to be able to trade with them. So a 7 was rolled, but with that brick that I was pulling in, I did build a city wall so I can hold up to 9 cards if a 7's rolled. So thankfully I didn't have to burn any cards, but still, I have 6 stone, a single wheat, and a sheep, and now I have a cloth here. But I just can't get that second wheat that I need, so I just build another knight instead. You can see the barbarians, they're 1 spot away from coming to visit us, which they do right here. And I get a Defender of Catan victory point. So I'm like, okay, maybe if I can get those rolling in, then that'll help me, you know, get ahead of everybody early on in the game. And then maybe I can actually have a chance at winning the game. And here I finally have enough to build my city, but I have to activate my knights because I figure it's unwise to build my city with no knights activated, because the barbarians are about halfway to invading us once again. And then I was like, you know what? Since I activated my knights and I want to keep winning Defender of Catan, I might as well upgrade my second knight so I have a total of 4 knight strength. And Legacy of Gohan, you're gonna have to watch this guy, because he's gonna come back late in the game and just take it away from me and run away and never look back. He has 2 knights on the board, but they're both unactivated. I get the Defender of Catan victory points, so now I have 2 of those, and I'm feeling pretty good because I'm at 6 victory points. Obviously, I need 7 more to win because it's 13 when you're playing on the first island for Cities and Nights. And I activate my knights again. I have my city. I build a road. Everything's looking good. Oh yeah, we get a 7 here, so I'm just showing you guys I'm burning all my commodities, burned all the cloth, plus the stone and whatnot. And man, if I had an 8, I might have gotten to at least 11 victory points, because 8s were rolled a considerable amount in this game. Obviously, I cut out a good amount of the footage to show you only the interesting bits, but I do have a wheat port now, so I traded 2 wheat for a wood, and now I'm gonna build down to this wood port. I'm not even built on wood, but it was just to get more wheat off of the 6, honestly. I could have tried to build on that too, but it wouldn't really have been worth it. I could have built a road down from my knight around that 9 sheep, 3 brick, and then 2 wood to get that area for a settlement. But it was just kind of like, like, it's not really worth it. Okay, you'll see here, I'm going to roll a 5, so off of that green roll, the green dice, Legacy of Gohan gets Constitution, which is 1 victory point, which is super lucky. I needed those, but of course, I'm not building any city improvements. And then he proceeds to have the hottest turn. He has a spy, then mining, and then he uses medicine, gets him a settlement. I mean a city, sorry. So now he has 3 cities on the board. He has 5 strength amount of knights. I only have 4 strength, so I just go ahead and build a city myself. So I have 3 cities on the board as well. So far, we've got 3 cities and 2 Defender of Catan victory points for a total of 8 victory points. He pulls out another spy, and I'm not too upset because I don't have any city improvements to be able to get a progress card for him to steal. But then he goes ahead and whips out Deserter, steals one of my knights from me, and now that is the end of me getting Defender of Catan, or having a chance of getting Defender of Catan at all, because I don't have blue city improvements to get Deserter to steal my knights back, or Smith from the green city improvements to upgrade my knights. So it's looking pretty grim for me, pretty dreary. Then he gets the science bonus, plus he had a 12. So then he gets a Metropolis. It's just crazy. The only 12 on the board, he's got it. He's got a city on it, so he gets 2 cards off of that. He gets 2 wheat. And then he steals our wheat from that resource monopoly you saw just a little bit ago. And this was a crazy trade. I did not think this was going to go through. But, of course, the only one willing to trade is Purple. Legacy of Gohan is in the lead. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do it. Let me see how close I can get. I know I'm not going to win at this point. I'm at 9 victory points. I'm just 4 victory points shy. And now one thing to notice is that Red, it looks like he was going to take Longish Road because he only needs to build 1 more road. And he could build 2 roads right along his 6 sheep, 5 wheat, and 11 wood near the middle of the board. And he could not only get a 5 length road, but once he connects all that up, he'd have an 8 length road. Of course, Legacy of Gohan put his knight right in between 2 of his roads on that 5 sheep, 10 wood, and that desert hex. So that does break it up. So at the most right now he would only have a 5 length road, but I was thinking, like, if I could have taken Longish Road, I would have got to 11 victory points and I would have really been rolling. And Red, as a last ditch effort, gets Merchant and then gets the trade bonus from the cloth city improvements, but it's just a little too late because Purple just is really running away with the being able to get Metropolises and whatnot. So, I mean, I admire Red for the last-ditch effort, but Purple's at 11 victory points. He has level 3 on both the green city improvements and the yellow city improvements, so it's either one. It's his pick. So he uses Trade Monopoly, gets 1 commodity of his choice from if someone has it, gets the green Metropolis, and closes the game out. So thank you guys for watching. I will be trying this challenge again. I just wanted to show you how difficult it is. And that's about it. Balls out.